Hi everybody, my name is Riya and in this video I'm going to explain a program which is based on classes and objects. Now first of all let me tell you what is a class and an object. A class can be defined as a blueprint of similar types of objects, whereas an object is an instance of a class. When similar types of objects are grouped together, they come under a category called class. Now in this question we have to declare some of the private members such as flight number, destination, distance, type of fuel, and under public we'll be having the functions. We'll be defining the functions calc fuel, feed info, and show info. Now let us see how to write the code for this program. So first of all we'll be declaring the header file and the standard library function, and we'll be also having a header file for string because we'll be using string inside this program. Now we have defined a class called fdetails. I've created a class named fdetails, and inside this fdetails whatever variables that I declare will be by default private. Now all these variables that I've declared will be private even if I don't specify the keyword private over here. And if I want to make all these variables as public, we can do that as well. Now inside this class we are defining some of the functions which are under the category public, and we are defining the functions feed info, show info, and calc info. The user has to enter inside this feed info function. The user has to we have specified some of the cout statements. For example, enter the flight number, and the user has to enter the flight number. Then the user has to enter the destination, and the user has to enter the distance. And in the show info we have created normal cout statements which will display the flight number, destination, distance, and the total distance, the type of fuel, and the total cost. Now as per the question, the total cost will be calculated as follows. Now I have initialized F cost, the fuel cost per liter, as 64.76 rupees, and according to the question, if distance is less than equal to 1000, then quantity of fuel will be displayed as 500 liters, and the fuel cost will be calculated as a product of distance and F cost, that is the fuel cost. And else if the distance is greater than equal to 1000 and distance is less than equal to 2000, then quantity of fuel would be 1100, and the fuel cost will be calculated as the product of distance and the fuel cost. Similarly, else if distance is greater than equal to 1000, and then quantity of fuel would be 2200, and the fuel cost will be calculated as the product of distance and fuel cost. Now this is our class gets over here. Now let us create an object in the main and then call the required functions. Now in the main we have created an object using the data type fdetails, and through this f1 object we will be calling the required functions. So f1.feedInfo will take us to this part of the program, and f1.calcFuel will take us to this part of the program, and the required cost will be calculated, and f1.showInfo will take us to this part of the program, and the required details will be displayed. Now let us see how this program runs. Let me enter a random flight number, for example, destination, suppose if I'm giving as Kerala, and the distance as 1100, then the details are displayed as follows. The flight number is this, destination is Kerala, the distance is 1100, quantity of fuel required for traveling 1100 kilometers is 1100 liters, and the total cost of the fuel is 71,236. Thank you. The program is successfully compiled and executed.